sorry for the bad video Dad made in week 26. And we were on a road trip and he didn't have his computer. This video will be a lot better. I was injured last week. I had a fall playing hide and seek. But I'm all better now. So, welcome to week 28 at the Calgary Zoo with that little robotic dinosaur up there.
You sure he's a robot? Welcome back. We're going to go through all the stocks we bought last week because we didn't have any graphics just to straighten everything out. So we deposited $200 on September 24th. We bought $20 each of Royal Bank and Brookfield, and then $20 in the railroads. We split $10 Canadian Pacific and $10 Canadian National. And then the remaining $140 we split between Shopify and Nuvei, $70 each. Okay, so we received a couple dividends as well, and oh wait, we'll go back to this portfolio here. So 3,000. You know what?
$3,037.62 we've made today.
Right, that's total. That includes $2,800 in deposits. So we're up $237.62 all time. That's 8%. So going through our holdings, what is this first one? It's French. I don't know how to say it. You gotta read this part.
Alimentation Couche-Tard.
Nice. Alimentation Couche-Tard. We have 6 shares. That one is actually down 3.3%. Brookfield, 5.2 shares. Brookfield. A lot of these now are fractional shares, so we're going to start doing that. Canadian National and Canadian Pacific. We're up both on those. Canadian National is up pretty big. Equitable Group, that is up close to 20%. Yep.
What's alimentation?
Alimentation Couche-Tard.
What's that mean in English?
Alimentation, that's like kind of like groceries, vegetables. And then Couche-Tard, that means like late. Good Food, that's still hovering around $9. Nuvei, that's kind of settled down a little bit, $1.55. We're still up pretty big on that. QU is still in that same 27-cent range. We're going to kind of hold off on that. It's already about 2% of our portfolio. We want it to be 1%. Royal Bank, that's up slightly. And then Shopify, we've been adding as much as we can to that. We're up to $207 worth of Shopify. And then Topicus, that's come down after that big spike. So we're up about $112 on that. So that's our portfolio up to now. Week 28, we have $3,037.62. So that's good. Yeah. Anything else?
Is that it?
It's a quick one, yeah, because we had the bad one on our vacation. But
what's the bad
one on your vacation? Well, we didn't have any of our computer stuff and everything. Okay. This is why we invest, so that we can have good trips like that. And you got to have balance. You can't invest all your money. You still have to enjoy your life, but it's all about a nice balance. Save a portion of your funds that you can afford to save, and then enjoy your life in the meantime. And that should work out in the end for you. About the last video about the mutual funds, just some numbers on that. 2% difference over 40 years if you're in actively managed funds, which are mutual funds. That's a bunch of smart people picking their choices for your basket of funds, and they charge you a big fee for that. 2% difference over 40 years, you're going to wind up with half the money. So that's how that compounding really takes effect. Whereas in an index fund like SPY, QQQ, VOO, those fees are 0.03. So you're almost doubling your money for basically the same return if you go with an index fund, because beating the market with an actively managed fund is pretty rare. I think it's 18% of actively managed funds beat the market each year. Now, having the same one beat the market each year, your chances go way down. So that was the point of that mutual fund discussion. Rio came up with that. What are you doing? You want to go through everything again?
Yep.
the screen recorder's off, but yeah, go ahead. It's all you now. You want to sit in this chair?
Yep. Brookfield.
Open up your jaws and chomp it, chomp it. Open up your jaws and chomp it, chomp it. What happened? Oh, you got your finger caught in it? Let me see.
My dad has a big hole in his jammies.
Don't tell them that.
I know. Right where his feet. And we are back at home. Woo! We're in our studio waiting for the wife to come in the video.
So what's the most important thing about investing?
We need to show them our money.
No! The most important thing about investing is to know your style. And don't follow anybody else. Don't follow me. Definitely don't follow him. Do your thing. I'm very conservative. I have friends that are pretty aggressive and they're making lots of money. But the thing is, everybody's going to tell you when they make lots of money on a stock.
Don't follow me. Don't follow him.
Alright.
Don't follow her.
Everybody's going to tell you when they made a lot of money on the stock. But they're not going to run and tell you when they lose money. And believe me, they're losing money just as much. So that's why I like these solid picks. Even though I've tried to branch out for the YouTube portfolio and be a little more aggressive, I still go back to my solid conservative picks. And look, we're doing well. I want everything to stay down so we can buy more of it. But the stocks that we bought, they're good companies that will go up over time, and there's nothing you can do about that. So, yeah, so the more you invest in good companies, the better off you're going to do. Unless you're more aggressive and you want to do that, just know what your own style is and stick to that. Don't try to emulate somebody else and follow. You get a lot of people, they want to follow Warren Buffett and Ray Dalio and do everything that they're doing, but you're not inside their brains. You can't. Just do your own thing and you'll be fine. Do your research. Do a lot of reading. Learn how to do it. Start with index funds if you have to, and then branch out from there. But you got to know, you can't just follow somebody and say they bought this, so I'm going to buy it. You also have to know when that stock goes down 30% and you've copied somebody else, you don't know why. That's going to be stressful. Should I sell it and lose money? Should I hold it? But if you've bought it for a reason, you've done the research in the company and it goes down 30%, you're not worried. And if you've bought a good company and it goes down 30%, you're happy because you can buy more for cheaper. When you're buying one share of a company, you're buying that company. Just think of it like that and then you'll be fine.
Don't. The wife hurt her back and she has to walk bent like this.
Mommy doesn't really like when you call her the wife.
So the wife definitely can't be in her video. and the husband has a big hole in his jams.
Stop giving away all the family secrets.
And the old adults are upstairs in their chairs. I can film them in the video if they
The
want.
old adults, excuse me?
That's what I call Grandma and Pop's dad.
That's not a very nice way to call them that.
But they don't know.
They're going to see it on YouTube. Alright, you're wasting all my memory on my phone. Are you done?
Okay.